fourth graders. So today we are going to be sketching out our pop art food design. You are going to have some images at your table. You don't have to use anything from these images, but it does have to be some type of food or beverage. A few rules is that we cannot have any text, any words on our print. They will come up reversed, and we're going to be drawing pretty small. So it's going to be easier if we don't have any text, words, letters, or numbers. So here are some ideas. It could be something that you love, that you eat every day, or just a fun image that popped in your head. This project is not going to be so much about the idea of what you're drawing. It's going to be more about the printmaking process. So I have my image here that I drew. We are using small paper because eventually we are going to be transferring this image onto this linoleum that we are going to then cut or carve out our image from. So we don't want to have anything too tiny. It needs to really fill the space. So to get started, you're going to have a piece of white paper. You can take a ruler, and we are going to make a 1/4 of an inch frame going around the border. So the easiest thing to do is when you look at your ruler, it's going to be from the zero, not from the end, from the zero to this line over here. And I like to make a few different lines too. One at the top, like that, and then one towards the bottom. And I'm gonna do that all the way going around so that I can connect my line. Now I'm going to connect all my lines to get a nice border. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just gonna try our best to get a little bit of a frame going around it. Now, today, for this project, we're going to be thinking about line, shape, and contrast. So the contrast between the black and white lines. And we're not thinking about color at all. That's going to be, we're really gonna try to just think in terms of black and white. We will get to use potentially some colored ink. Or we might use black ink on colored paper, or we might do a little bit of both. But today we're just trying to draw an image nice and big and focusing on line and shape. So I chose to do an ice cream cone. Now I'm not gonna do it completely how I see it. I wanna change it a little bit, and that's fine. So I'm gonna start with a simple triangle for the bottom, and then it kind of curves at the top. And then I'm going to use some curved lines to get the top of my ice cream cone. And then I might want to add in some sprinkles. And remember, it's about line and shape. So I want to add some more lines to show like a waffle cone. So I'm gonna curve those lines. And I think I'm going to fix the top a little bit because I like when the frosting comes to the side a little bit. Kind of like that. So if you notice, my image is taking over the whole space. I can write my name really small over here. And if you finish this today, the next part is going to be coloring the whole back with a pencil, because that's going to create kind of like a transfer paper so that we could transfer it onto the linoleum. So I'm gonna speed that part up. So it should be pretty hard. If you have to sharpen your pencil again while you're working, that's fine. And you're really using the side of your color pencil to get it nice and dark, especially towards like the center. Okay, so once that is done, you are going to put your sketch in the sleeve of your sketchbook, And then next time we'll work on transferring it to the linoleum and outlining it with a Sharpie.